Welcome back. New this morning, the Madison School Board is adopting two different budgets as it awaits the outcome of a pair of referenda on the ballot. The State Journal reports both budgets include pay raises for staff. They both will restore some teacher raises that had been put on hold over the summer, potentially avoiding a lawsuit from Madison Teachers, Inc., which had claimed that move was illegal. The district is required by state law to adopt a final budget by the end of the month, but without knowing if the $350 million in referenda will pass, the two budgets account for both to pass, both to fail, or for just one to be approved. So with 1 week until the election, when Madison voters will have to decide on that referendum, we're talking to Madison Schools today.
Yeah, so again, $350 million is on the line for Madison Schools. So we have brought in the Chief of Elementary Schools, Tremaine Clarity, in this morning to get a better idea of what this means for our schools. Thanks for joining us, Tremaine. First, let's talk about those new budgets. So much is at stake right now. Help our viewers understand how different classrooms could look depending on the outcome on Tuesday.
Good morning. Thank you for having me today on behalf of the Madison Metropolitan School District. Our classrooms could look significantly differently based off a passed or non-passed referendum. So we are encouraging our eligible voters to go out and vote. The opportunity for Madison students and Madison City as a whole to really change our classrooms into 21st century classrooms is at the utmost importance. We have an opportunity to keep the momentum that we have already had in providing equitable opportunities for our students, the opportunity to have lower class sizes, to recruit and retain high qualified staff, and making sure that we do not have to have layoffs, which would cause classroom sizes to go up. So we definitely want to do what's best for our students, and we're looking for a great turnout for the vote.
I want to talk a little bit about your staff. Both of these budgets include pay raises for them. If the referendum succeeds, teachers would get a 0.5% increase. If it fails, base wages would stay flat. In either of those circumstances, do you think this takes care of your teachers enough, given what we're asking them to do for our students during this pandemic?
We can never do enough for our teachers. They're such hardworking people. They are well deserved of and more of the compensation that they receive. We are asking for support in this in the form of the referendum. But if we know an educator, we've all been taught by educators, what they bring to our classrooms, what they bring to our community, what they provide for our children is immeasurable, and we want to support our educators in every way possible.
Well, one last thing before we let you go here. There have been some frustrations in the community, and I know I've tried to get the information as well about a detailed cost breakdown of the renovation projects at the high schools. We haven't really seen that. There's a big number that would go towards each of the main 4 high schools, but when can we expect to see a cost breakdown of some of these projects?
You should be able to see a cost breakdown of some of the projects immediately following the vote. Right now, as you stated, the statement is equitable across the 4 comprehensive high schools, and let's not forget we also have Capitol High and the great opportunity for Rimrock Elementary School, which is currently a gap in our educational service, and so those opportunities will be coming to fruition. So timetable will be shortly when we get a more extensive breakdown of what it looks like within each high school. Our website also gives some pretty good details around what each of the proposals look like, and I encourage that as well.
All right. Tremaine Clarity with Madison Metropolitan Schools. Thanks for your time this morning.
Good to see you.
Thank you.